Good damn morning, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. Make sure you get your green gear, your 4th of July green gear. New designs on the website. Check it out. Link in the description box. 25% off. Promo code Jericho1. So, if you guys are wondering and looking around saying, where'd all the empty suit pussy politicians go? Where'd all the fake ass representatives go? I'll tell you where they went. They're all at the G7 summit. And you know how I know they're a bunch of pussy, and I use this term very loosely, world leaders? And I'll put a link in the description box to the bullshit that I saw. You see, our enemies, they don't understand capitulation. They don't understand, well, let's help them and let's throw money at them and let's show that we're all together. And let's all get together fully vaccinated outside, and when we greet each other, let's rub our elbows together. Hey, guys, if the handshake had a gay cousin, it's the elbow rub. That's right, all of these fully vaccinated leaders, so they tell us, they got together at the G7 summit, which is just another term for extortion. They got together at the G7 summit, all fully vaxxed. They all got poked. Is that what they call it? They all got the jab. And they're outside. Didn't the CDC, lion-ass Fauci, didn't he just tell us, oh, if you're fully vaccinated, you could go outside with no mask? Didn't they tell us that? Didn't they tell us if you're fully vaxxed, you can do this, you can do that? Well, they didn't get the memo because they're outside shaking, rubbing elbows together. The extremities version of an Eskimo kiss. Oh my God. And even China came out and said, the days when these small groups run the world are long gone. AKA, we're not afraid of you. We've seen that the emperor has no balls. We've seen the man behind the curtain. We are no longer afraid. Trump is gone. Daddy's gone, so now we can throw a party. Now we can start shoving you clowns around in the bathroom and taking your lunch money. Wait until you see this shit. They got out there and rubbed elbows together. Dog, come on. Why aren't you shaking hands? If getting vaccinated is so important, because didn't Biden tell us that, hold on a sec, guys, let me adjust temp in here. I'm starting to sweat like a hooker in church. But didn't Biden tell us that those of us who don't get the vaccination, something could happen? We could die? Didn't he tell us that? So if that's the case, what's the difference? You guys are still running around living like you're not vaccinated. So what's the incentive of getting vaccinated? Oh yeah, trucks, money, drugs, food, all the things they're offering you to take this fucking vaccine, but no one's handing out a free gym membership. Why don't you partner with Nike or some shit, or New Balance? Here, you get a whole workout setup. You get the spandex pants, the shoes, compression tape, all that shit. Why aren't you pushing healthy lifestyles over a fucking poke with some shit that didn't even exist 2 years ago? Or maybe it did. Maybe they had some at the Wuhan lab where the shit came from. But that is, I guess, the personification. Yes, these people are the personification of those army recruitment videos. Here you go. They just look fucking weak and scared. And I'm sorry, everybody in the UK, Isn't Boris Johnson the prime minister? He is, right? Because I could have swore he was an usher. Because in the video, you can hear him saying, "Oh, Biden, come over here. You stand right here, mate. Stand right here. Jill, come over here. You stand right here." Why is he telling this fool where to stand? And then Biden's like, hey, is this an outdoor mall? Because they're standing on like some platform that they built, like on the beach. I don't know what beach it was. Couldn't have been Normandy. Remember, Biden didn't even mention that shit on D-Day. On D-Day, he didn't mention D-Day. Even Obama, the sorry-ass president he was, even he tweeted out some shit about D-Day on D-Day. What's D-Day? It's this little blip in history, this little hiccup. Just 150,000 plus American and Allied soldiers who stormed fucking Normandy that changed the tide of World War II. No big deal. Nothing that the leader of one of those countries should fucking mention on the anniversary of it. But you know what he did say? You know what he did tweet out and talk about? He let the transgender youth of America, all 6 of them, know that, hey, your president has your back. Well, good for them, Joseph. What about the rest of us? What about mentioning the people that made it possible for us to still be speaking English right now? None of that? Nothing? All right, forget it. My bad. Like I said, it was just a minor blip. But these fools are over here living like they're not vaccinated, and they are vaccinated. What's the point if you're still going to be rubbing elbows with people? That shit looks weak. Putin and President whatever his name is of China are laughing their communist asses off. That's what Putin's saying. Can you believe that? They're out there fully vaccinated and they're touching elbow. What? That's what the president of China is saying right now, while our grandpa in chief is standing like, do I stand here? Jill, help me. Don't release your grip on my hand. Sad, man. Sad. I hope a war doesn't kick off today because we're in trouble. Who was out there? Us. England, India, Italy, Japan, the EU. It was like 12 collections of sackless dummies up there. And of course, the Prime Minister of Germany, whatever, Merkel, her husbandless ass is up there. Prime Minister Blackface Trudeau is standing there looking like a Ken doll crotch pussy. Oh my God, man. And then, what are they talking about? Why do all you leaders need to get together? What's this G7 summit about? Well, of course, guys, it's about the existential, it's about the existential threat of climate change. That's right. They're getting together to talk about climate change and carbon tax. And they're getting together to formulate a plan and attack to make sure that there are no more global pandemics. Well, that's easy, guys. Shut down the labs in China. No more pandemics. Because where do they always come from? Swine, bird, now COVID. Where do they all come from? So you shut down their labs, no more pandemic. They're not going to do that. They're not about the work. They're about looking like they're doing work. Perception. They're not doing shit. If we're in a global pandemic plus the existential threat of climate change, an existential threat means it's threatening our existence. If we don't fix it, we're gonna die. So instead of staying home and concentrating on that, you're gonna get together and talk about it? What are you talking about? We've been dealing with the pandemic for over a year. What are you gonna talk about now? And why are we there? Are you going to help us? Anybody going to help America? No, it's the other way around. And they say they're also talking about how to help third world countries get in on this climate change initiative as well. You hear that, third world countries? Come here, get out of your waist-high sewage. Stop worrying about your lack of electricity and recourse against corrupt governments, your lack of food, your dirt floors, and natural predators. I saw a documentary one time. These people in Southeast Asia had to build their house up on stilts so the poisonous snakes wouldn't bite them in their fucking sleep. Forget about all that, guys. All you people in India who have to wear the masks that look like your face is looking behind you so the tigers don't attack you, don't worry about that. All you third world countries in the places where they had wars and you still got to worry about stepping on landmines on your way to work. You got to worry about stepping on landmines on your way to work in the mines? Don't worry about that. You got to come over here to the G7 summit and let's talk about recycling. Let's talk about separating the plastics and the aluminum. What the fuck are you talking about? They need oil and its derivatives to get out of poverty. That's how you get out of poverty. Steel, oil, not fucking tofu and sun-powered vehicles. That's not going to cut it. These people are trying to eat first. Stop. If you want these countries to get out of poverty, then give them the tools to get out. Not a bunch of talk and bullshit about us fixing the planet, which we have no effect over. If the planet hiccups, we all die. We ain't shit. We are fleas on the nuts of Earth. You ever seen a picture of Earth compared to other planets? We are insignificant. We're a speck. And to think that we humans are going to have an effect. They told us we had 10 to 12 years left. So what are we going to do in that time frame? Oh yeah, retrofit all buildings and build 500,000 charging stations. That's going to show the Earth. Mother Earth is going to step back and go, oh shit, they're serious. I better start cleaning things up. They put in charging stations. Fucking crooks. They're up there figuring out how to further extort the world with China. Because they know damn good and well where this shit came from. The evil orange man was telling us, and now judging by Fauci's emails, that shit was true. So you know where it came from, and I said this back when this shit started. We need to make China pay. Trump just came out saying we need to hit them with a $10 trillion ticket. We need to hit them with a $10 trillion bill. That's the only way that can come that's the only thing that can come anywhere close to making this shit right. We can't bring back the people who died from it, but we can make some deposits in our bank for these weak ass stimulus checks. All this damn debt we keep getting put into every week by the trillions. Maybe we could put some of that back in the account via China. But you know where it came from, but you're not going to do nothing because you're scared. We don't need your scared, senile, liver-spotted ass in the White House. We need a male, an alpha male. Oh, my bad. We had one, didn't we? Chased him off. Man, get out of here with this shit. I'm about to hop in this damn rat race and wrap up this work week. But you know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Please subscribe. Hit that notification bell because every time it rings, a piece of shit lefty cries. Get your Jericho Green notification tone link in the description box. Utilize the PayPal link and the Teespring link to get your green gear. I am Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.